Hello and welcome back. Up 85%. Right, okie dokie. Remind myself, did I take any contracts on? I didn't, and quite frankly, I'm not that interested. I do remember we have got tasks to do. I was going to do this off camera, but I really do hate doing things behind everyone's back. I like to be transparent, if I'm honest. So, with that in mind, now remind myself, did I? Just remind myself, did I? I don't think I did. And that's one job at a time. The one thing I have got to do is we've got to fix the sugar factory. We'll try one more time to see if it's... I think when the save game went wrong, it's destroyed something about that. So we will take a good look to see if there is anything we can do about it. Whether we have to destroy it and put it back down. Because it is a game's mechanic thing. Oh, I did actually finish this. That's alright then. Smashing. So... what we do need to do is... that reminds me, have I... did I buy that? I think I did, didn't I? We did! Excellent! We did buy that windrower. That's why our money's a little bit lower. Yeah, we need to get the factory, because the factory is our main form of income, so they can't put anything in that. Because it's not... We will try it though. In fact, we'll do that before we do anything else. We will. I think I've left a trailer load down there if I remember rightly. So now I know this is done. Let's drop this off at the yard. In fact, we should put this in our shed. There's no contracts for the day, so there's not much we can do. All of our crops are done. We must tidy this up. I keep saying it and then just going straight past it. Right, straight through. Ooh, only just. Let's have a look. Myself. I think we need to compact this somewhat. Yeah, it's going to take us a while like that, isn't it? Truthfully, I think we need to get some sort of compacting tool. Let's go, and that's battle for in a few minutes. Only one thing at a time. See if this has fixed itself or whether it's not and we need to replace it. Hoping it's fixed itself, but we shall see. You know, this road is so busy. Wow. I guess that answers our question. Okay, let's... obviously, it's only going to give us half back, but I am literally going to treat this as if this is... because it isn't our fault. So... we are literally going to sell and then just basically give ourselves half of the money back. So, let me just write that down, what we've got now. 76, 166. And production... I'm being silly. I want to sell... then we want to buy. Right, before we do anything, let's first of all level this out now so that the ground is level. Let's not get run over though. Okay, landscaping. We want to level. If we do from the road, why is that not letting me? Well, let me do it underneath those, which I can understand why. Ooh, I need to smooth. Yeah, that's gone a bit over the road. Okay, and let's have a look with our naked eye. No, it's awful. No, that is really rubbish. Okay. Oh, but not this end isn't. No, this is good then. Because it's got things in the way, it's not allowing me to level that, which is annoying. So, I think we're going to need to shift those out the way, aren't we? Then it'll let us level, and then we'll level this side as well. That's all weird. So yeah, let's go and let's sort one problem out at a time. Telehandler is up here. I have seen it with my very own eyes. What we'll do is we'll use, because it's got the forks down there, we will drop these up here and we'll use those, so that way it does kills two birds with one stone. Right, even though I would have preferred to use these. Ooh, I think we need to repair this. Right. Oh, that's right. The truck can do that, but that can't. Oh, we've got a deer in the grass. Right, so I'm going to just push these out the way. So I'm not trying to do this beautifully. It's just basically to... Otherwise we'll spend the entire episode just doing this one job. And to be honest, I'd like to do something a little bit more worthwhile. This is just a games mechanic mistake, and we want to rectify it and put our sugar productions back down. Okay. Okay. Why will you not allow me to push you? Why are you getting stuck? It's like I've hit a brick wall. Okay. Interesting. Ah, it is exactly like I am hitting a brick wall. Ugh. What are the funny pixelations on the floor, like a funny shadow? It's bizarre. Let's see if we can grab a couple of these at a time. Ooh, very precarious. Yeah, I didn't think they would like that. Okay. It's just reminded me, what are the prices for sugar at the minute? It's just reminded me. Bakery, right, okay. We have a job to do. I remember we've actually left some sugar outside the bakery, and the bakery is at a good price at the minute. Let's knock the thing down to that. We'll get these out of the way and we'll send the telehandler over there, and then we will go and push them into the cell tree. I remember we left about 7 or 8 of them quite a while back, and it was just seeing those thinking, oh, I'm going to have to take those manually, because we've not been doing it manually for a long... Why am I getting stuck here? What is the problem? It's like I'm hitting a brick wall. Just tickle me out. They'll sit at such a almost vertical angle. Come on, for heaven's sake. Laws of physics demand that you drop off. Or maybe the world of Farming Simulator holds more sway than real physics. Come on, I'm not stuck in anything except the proper holes. Hello. Thank you. Gordon Bennett. Right, let's try and push this last one. Then we'll get this job done, and then we'll get it placed. And I should put the original money back to exactly what it was before. So, right. Now then, let's get out of the telehandler, and we shall send him with the spikes in a safe position. Right, telehandler. Set destination. You want to be in the town. Let's put you there. Make sure you can go. That looks good to me. Right, let's get off this block of concrete. And let's get that level. Level. Only go medium. Right, we'll treat that as the level. Does not like that. It's dropping down. That's not level. Right, we need to elevate it because that's really weird there. Right, that's going up there. Now soften. Still, oh, let's go smaller now. Just soften this. I did notice it's very pronounced. Brilliant. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, a bit of leveling, a little bit. That's definitely better though than it was. Oh, he says that dimmock there is somewhat bad. Ish, apart from that little bit there, it's not bad. It's not good, but it's certainly better than it was. Right, so Shift P. We shall put that productions down again. Sugar. And I'm trying to think whether there is a better place for us to do it. I'm trying to think of the loading bit. Should we use this situation to the dumping bit? That's not going to get in the way if it's there, is it? It'd be perfect if we can put the side as close. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't think I've quite got it level. But then it depends if you're going level with a road or level with a field, looking at that. Let's try and get it. Yeah, I think level with a field. It's our building and I need it to look something like. Let me just... I'd like to see how much space we've got on this side, if I'm honest. Then we can't see. Right, if we're... Yeah, let's have a look. Let's twizzle that round. It's more important that we've got a better loading area at the front near the road, so there's more room for that. So let me just get into a good position again without the trees getting in the way where I was before. Still not quite right. Okay. Yeah, it's enough room that it's not going to be a pain. And can get all the way around. Now what we'll do is put exactly, if we minus 3247 minus 3247, and then we'll just add that to what it should be, which was 76 166. Right, so let's just make sure that that's not bad. Yeah, that isn't bad actually. It's dropped it a little here. Oh my life. Okay, luckily I don't need to worry about that, I suppose. Okay. Ooh, maybe a bit smooth in there. Let's get this right. Smooth. Oh, I shouldn't call it smooth anymore, should I? It's softened now. Right. But I suppose we're still smoothing, whether it likes to be called that or not. Okay. Let's just do this bit where we know that's a bit awful. There's that patch just there. Okay. That all looks good. Doesn't like you mucking around too much though. Right, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's less pronounced than it was. We're not going to get this perfect, I can see that. So there's still enough room for us to load a little bit more room. It's a little closer to the road than I would have liked though, but hey ho. Right, let's first of all dump this round the back. Oh my life. Let's see if we can escape from being attacked by very, very fast cars. Wow, this is so heavy. That's better. Okay. Right, now, while that's unloading, let's go to the telehandler. Okay, if I remember rightly, it's round the back. You can only put 7 in this, but I'm sure I left half a dozen at the side. I did, I can see the blue. Fantastic. So, we should be able to push a few of these onto the... doesn't like pushing. Seriously, every single time I put these things on, it only does a little tiny bit. It's supposed to do 7 tons a day. Right, okay, do you know what? I'm just going to leave these on. I don't care what you give me, I'm sick to death of them being here. Oh, do you know? I did want to come on the game to have a nice relaxing thing. I always think when you need to be relaxing, everything seems to come and like that. Really? Why are you being so awkward? Do you know? Tell you what, you win just for today. Okay then, so let's go back to the Vulture. Let's do a nice easy job. Right, let's fill this up. Now then, we're in July, August, September, October is when we do our 2 harvests. Wow, there really isn't much room though, is there? I'm not sure that I have improved things. Yeah, not as much loading room around here as I thought either. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, let's go and get delivered. That's sugar cane, wasn't it? It's to... take delivery of... Let me just check. Let's have a look at our productions. 2 loads. They're all on selling. Water plenty. And lettuce, tomatoes. 25 tons. Right. So we want sugar cane then. I wonder, isn't it all about tonnage? Can we safely... Oh, it is. Gordon Bennett. That's well compacting. Well, that's one way to do it. If it works, don't knock it. Wow. So you just need a heavy trailer of sugar beet or some other product, roll over that and need to tidy that up. There's a lot of wow. Trying different graphic settings. I've got I tried 4K and the editing was a nightmare, and also I didn't find the graphics quality. It was better, but it didn't seem to warrant the stuttering that my graphics card was doing 4K. So this is technically 3K. It's more than 2K, but it's not 4K. My graphics card seems happy, editing times are reasonable, and I can see the difference. I've looked at a couple of my videos at the older settings, and then I've also looked at oh yeah, it's just selling those, aren't I? Greenhouse stuff. Yeah, and oh wow, another couple of runs and I think we're about done. Sorry, I'm all over the place, aren't I? I'm saying one thing and then moving straight onto another. It just threw me a bit of a wobbler seeing that. Right, let's run across. Oh wow, I'm loving this. See, you don't need anything fancy, just a massive load of 25 tons of sugar cane, which I would imagine would actually do the job, truthfully. Wow, I don't think I've ever compacted a silage that quickly. Right, we need to grab the telehandler back over here. We've got some work for him to do. Fantastic. Okie doke, let us do the sugar cane. I'm going to see how much chopped sugar beet is. Obviously we're buying products from other farms to make our sugar empire into as good as it can get, but I have never done chopped sugar beet, so we're missing 1/3 of our productivity. So it's about time we actually rectified this. See how expensive it is, because I do know it is dearer, but to be honest, you've got to speculate somewhat to accumulate. Got to pay other farmers the going rate for their products. It is only fair. We wouldn't want to be paid rubbish amounts ourselves. Right, so let's just see how much it is for cut sugar beets. If it's very expensive, then we'll just stick to our 2, but if it's reasonable, we'll start buying some of that in from other farmers as well. Ooh, a little, yeah, it's not, that's alright, we can live with that. Right, we need to speed up time and take us, yeah, let's take us up to later in the day. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's just grab the telehandler and bring him back here. Yeah, I thought he was going to say that. I bet he's parked in a weird position. Not really. Not so much. Oh, come on. Seriously, you cannot get to your target. You are on right next to the main road. Come on, this has got so much worse since the... I don't know what on earth has happened. Right, thank goodness for that. Oh, always do that. Well, nearly always. Okay, let's go and put this in. It's only 1 day's worth. We shall see how much we store by the end of the day, and then we shall change it if the prices are good. If the average price is decent, we will put it to selling. If it's not, we will wait. This is our main business model, so let's work with it. The reason I was speeding time up was hoping to get the silage done. I really would like to get that done today because it's been hanging around for days now, so let's have a look. Oh, it's all deactivated. Of course it is. This is new. It's weird, yeah. So we're on storing. Smashing. Right. Finally. Now we might actually get some action. Okay. Speed up time a little. Aha. Telehandler. Oh, please don't tell me doing the round in circles trick. No. Thank you very much, young man, that disappeared into the ether. Oh, I was supposed to be cleaning that up, wasn't I? Oh well, it'll have to wait till next time now then. Oh, must be the greenhouses. Right, the one thing we do need to do is grab him and let's put his forks back on. Oh, which we've left over there. So we'll grab the pallets. Could we? We could. That would do nicely, actually thinking about it. Should be able to use that anyway, I'm hoping. We shall send this over. Let's give it a good chance to actually escape. Right, if we stick this here. We shall send him over. Over to here. Let's see, can you get there? You can indeed. Let's see if any contracts have come through. If it's 42, that is near us, isn't it? I think only if the fertiliser is near us. I think, no, the sprayer is, but the fertiliser isn't. I don't think. No, it's not. It must be at the top of the map. Until the ice. Yeah, right, okay. This yard is messy. Okay, let's just think, what can we do? Let's speed up time a little bit, because we seriously do need to almost get, I would say it's going to be late afternoon by the time we can work on the silage. Just check him out on the map. See if he's going round in circles. No. Let's see how he's doing. Well, yeah, he's over there. Wow, sticking him along. Yeah, keep it on times 3. 5 o'clock. And we shall certainly come the long way round. Okay. I'd say these should be about ready, but whether it be by tomorrow morning or later today, we'll have a look. It was 85% halfway through the day, so there's only 15% left to do. Let's have a look. Now then, do we need any fuel? Not pressingly, but we are passing, so why not? Okay. Let's have a look. %. Okay. Speed time up a bit and keep our eye on these. Should not take too long. Maybe 6 o'clock. 99. Done. 3. Speed 3. Now then, how do you open these? Oh. Cut open bale. What button do you use to cut open the bale? mouse. Would have thought it was action. No. Ah. Excellent. Right, now then. Can we use this object, or does it not like to be used in such a manner as I'm trying to go to use it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh wow, 3. That's not what I was aiming for, but yeah, I'm happy. That'll do. Right then, first time I've done this in FS-42. Where are the bins where we need to put them? I seem to recall it is over this way. It is indeed. Ah, these are actually dump these, which I think is why I chose to go loose silage in the end. Oh, get paid straight away. About £1 each. Is that good? It's about, what, yeah, 240 odd. Let's have a look with silage. This is a new beast now. So, silage. $2.77. That's. Don't know what the height is though. Let's have a look. What month are we in? July. Huh. This is the month where it's dropping severely. We're still. There's nothing we can do. The product is available now. Even if it is, it's not far off what I would have expected to get under FS19. So let's not worry about it. Let's just do this. It's available. It's not closing. It's a bit rubbish. What wouldn't close on it? Okay. Right, that should be. I was doing it right, it just wasn't moving. Okay. Let's grab the one that's rolling outside. No, in fact that's not going anywhere. Let's move the truck out of the way, but he is somewhat in our way now. Let's try and get 3 again. We know we can do it. careful. Could do with getting the weight for this. They've got the weight has been released, hasn't it, for these. It's definitely a little bit not liking to carry 3. I do like the new enhanced physics. It's less forgiving, but that is physics. You've got to get used to it. I'm a bit of a terror for tazzing way too fast, so I'm going to have to adjust my gameplay to be more realistic, which is exactly what I would like. Not turn around at 90 miles an hour. Well, I'm quite pleased. This is, yeah, it was worth the wait. Certainly not bad money. I mean, we know, and this is the worst month, so it will be better. We've got all that loose silage going off now, so that's going to be very useful. No, wrong way. That's it. Come on, grab that last one in a minute when we drop these 2 off. My first bit of silage work on FS-22. This used to be my bread and butter, nearly always on FS-19. Usually was my starting grass cutting. Okay, one more to do. Not bad, 83,464. Let's have a look how we're doing in our production. How much storing have we got? 2,558. Let's have a look at the prices of sugar today. Are we doing well? Or is it a bad day? 900. Not bad. We'll get this last one and then we'll use our knowledge of averages to actually go to sleep now, because there's nothing more for us to do, because that will guarantee us the best price for our sugar. I don't mind using game mechanics to our advantage, as long as we're not cheating. I don't like that. No point in playing a game if you're going to cheat. Well, plenty of people do it, but it just, to me, I just see there's no point in playing. If you're going to cheat, you're cheating yourself. I know there are plenty of people who cheat in real life, so it's not really going to bother them, is it? But me personally, I like to play fairly. Then the results of your hard labours are good. Sometimes game mechanics can be a bit of a smash in. No, we won't leave that there. He might not be able to get out. Let's send him back home. Just get him close to the edge of the road. It seems to be the best way to deal with these. To give them a good route. Right next to the road. Right, okay. Excellent. And now we... seven. Oh, I didn't knock it to selling, did I? Did knock it to selling. My silliness. Let's check prices. Still good. Right. Selling. That's the point. You don't need to sleep, do you? You just need to speed time up for an hour. Let's do that. It does it by the hour, not... Oh, yes. Excellent. Yes, that was a good price. Right, now then, let's change that output to storing again. Oh, wow. And we need to... The one thing we'll do before we leave today is we shall top up the 3 things. We'll put a day's amount in. So 25 tons of each. Ooh, one thing I haven't done is my favourite time of the day. Ooh. We are going to have to seriously start to think about going into traditional farming as well, but we have still got our huge debts to get rid of first, so I think I'd like to do that. Let's do this first. Doesn't really matter the order, so we should get this done. Brilliant. That's our another couple of months and it will be our proper harvest time of our own products. We won't need to buy any in for a while. It would be nice to get our debt out of the way. Let's check any contracts for next session. Ooh. Fantastic. That is looking good for next time. Let's just put... Actually, we will, while we're doing this, we're only transporting. Oh, that is our greenhouses. Oh, it could be the sugar that's at the bakery, thinking about it. Might not be. Right. Yeah, we'll leave that. This should get rid of that gradually, bit by bit, every day until it's gone. That bakery is terrible. Sugar cane. Where is our other trailer? Oh, it's in there. I can see it. It's hiding. Right. Do sugar beet next, and we've got one complete set. I think we ought to take 20 grand of our deck off. I think we ought to sort of do that, and we've still got... Yeah, let's work on it like that, bit by bit. Oh, my life. I didn't realise I'd actually done that high. Gordon Bennett. Okay. Seriously, oh... Forgotten. I knew we had taken out quite a bit. We did the other field, but I didn't realise we'd gone that high. Right, definitely got to work on that then. That is top priority. Stabilise our own finances. We've certainly got enough fields for now. Got the silage that's going to keep on. Oh, that reminds me, I bet the grass is going to need cutting as well. Oh, I didn't fertilise it. Oh, wow. 340,000. Oh well. It's 20 grand better than it was a few minutes ago. That's the way to look at it. We'll keep chipping away at it, and then it'll soon be down to a reasonable amount. We've still got huge expansion. We're doing well, I think. There is one thing as well that I would like to invest in. I've always liked passive income. There is a fantastic thing with built-in solar panels that I would absolutely love to put down to add to our existing. Oh. Yeah, so we'll do that. That'll be the last thing we do today. And we will have to manually load some of those when the price is good for sugar. And we've got some time, of course. Yeah, that would be a good 900 and something plus is always a good. Right, okay then, so let's... Wow, no idea what direction I'm running in until I get out of this. Oh, excellent. Right, yes, let us... Right, tools... No, it is in productions. This, the bike, the lime production, and it does also do that. Right, where can we put this that it's not going to get in the way? No, I like to be able to come through there. Could stick that there. Yeah, let me just twizzle that around and see which is the best. That's just the activation. No, it would be best that way. That's just the activation button. So it tips the... I don't know that that is a good place for it, actually, thinking about it. What about there in that little island? No, it's blocking the... Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, I like where I am. I'm going to need to tidy that right next to our other... Perhaps next to the greenhouse wouldn't be a bad idea. Can still get around. It's not in the way. Right, and what we will do next year going forwards is we will... I don't want this to be absolutely... Yeah, let's manage production. Lime storing. Yeah, this can be made really bad. Oh yeah, let's activate it though. There's nothing in there. I presume the passive income is obviously, I'll show you, because I'm literally doing it for the passive income, not for the stones. If we just look at production and look at the lime factory, it produces €1,248 per month passive income. Also, another thing I'd like to do, which is a generator, that's not too expensive, is we will have spoken to the telecommunication companies, and we are willing to have one of their masts on our land. I would only, for the sake of realism, have one. And we should stick that where it's not really going to get terribly in the way. Right there. So we've now got 2 small passive incomes. This one, about 1,700 just passive income every day from that without our production. So we've got to try and get this up. What I am going to say is I don't mind turning on stones, but I am not going to grab stones which I could buy from there, tip that in there, because this has a humongous grate. It is, strangely enough, would produce us an awful lot of money, but that would be so out of hand that I could earn hundreds of thousands in just a couple of days. I don't want that. I do not want for us to suddenly go wonderful. What I would like to do though, what is that noise? What I would like to do is, it gives me incentive. We can switch stones on. We could then hire, because at that point getting stones does become active to us. If I switch this on and just allow the lime that we produce ourselves, we can either produce our own lime, which is good, or we can sell our lime, being as lime is so reasonable for us to buy. I think I'd go with that option, but I'd obviously have to buy the stone picker, which I would have to go for the Elho, and that's 52,000 unless we ever get it on special offer. If we do, that would be absolutely amazing. But then I would allow us to sell the product, but only from the stones that we ourselves produce. I'm seriously not gonna. I do not want this to get out of hand, where all of a sudden we become super duper, all just down to this thing being so good. I'll show you what I mean. 1,000 litres of stone produces 4,000 litres of that, and if you look at how much lime sells for, no, I'm glad we don't buy it from where these get it. It is, at the minute that's quite low, but it gets as much as high as 4,000 and odd, 4,500. But even that, 2,800 is still a very good price when you compare it to our sugar of maximum of 1,000. So it could be abused, but I am not putting it down for that. But it does give me incentive to switch stones on next year, so that when we do harvest we can literally start to either hire the stone cutter, because at that point having the stones is good for us, because it actually earns us money for the lime. Obviously I think this is the final year, if I remember rightly, of our sugarcane. I'm not sure whether to move this and yeah, we actually extended the field though, haven't we? Yeah, let's just have a quick look. Let's have a bit of a gander. I know we've already got an awful lot of, that's our grass field at present, but if it's more profitable for us to turn that into our sugarcane field and make this into, we definitely need a better loading area, which means we've got to shrink the field. Definitely. So even if we chop half of that field off, at that point I think we're best to grass that, because grass grows so quickly, and I think we ought to change that to be sugar cane, because that's big. That would produce an awful lot of sugar cane. It's definitely bigger than 40. In time, I'm trying to think about this. That is 141, that's 146. Yeah. Do you know, thinking about this though, that's not a bad thing to make that our grass field. Truthfully. And have, just thinking of cheapness as well. I know we're in a lot of debt, but I think seriously we'll deal with that. We'll fill we've got our 2 harvests coming up for these. Let me just quickly look. Yeah, we're going to have to do these properly next year as well. We're going to need to invest in some rollers. Let's have a look at our fields. Oh wow. Yeah, we got rid of weeds. Yeah, we didn't roll, but we can't do that. Yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, and 39. I've missed my opportunity. Let's just quickly go down and have a look at the grass field. But I seriously think going forwards, because grass is never going to hurt if we start to do our equipment and load by running on the grass with our equipment, but it would hurt and does hurt our sugar cane if we keep that. Yeah, I think this is the first. Yeah, it's first. We'll leave it till tomorrow where it's got long, but that's fantastic. That's ready again. But yeah, I think seriously speaking, we should change. This is the last year of the sugar cane, so when it dies this year, what we'll do is we shall rip the field up and we shall replant grass. Has that just grown high? No, it was already high. Remember, I just ran through it. Right, anyway, without any further ado, well, I think we're making some great strides in increasing. Let me just have a quick look. Remind myself, I've not been on my Haut Beyleron for a few days. Just remind myself of. Oh yeah, we have got mulches, haven't we? A big one as well, if I remember rightly. Yeah, the 6 metre. To crush the crop stubbles. Yeah, I know we've got some great technology. That is another thing I would like to do. But again, I think what we've got to do is stabilise what we've already got. We've got our grass, we're doing our grass, so what we should do is move the grass field there, plant the bottom one as sugar cane, get the field ready, keep that as sugar beet. So we've extended that. That's quite a large field now. Really have totally made that much longer. There's the old edge was about here. So yeah, here. That was the proper entrance. So yeah, we have really extended that. So yes, I think we will keep on working on getting the debt down 20 grand a day, something like that, if possible, like we did in the beginning when we were doing quite well, and then of course we wanted to expand and we bought 2 more fields. So yes, I think that's where we're going to leave it. We've got quite a bit of money next time in contracts. Yeah, almost 20,000. So yes, and that's the one other thing I'm going to do now. I know he won't get here, but I shall tell him to come back down to the yard. Let's just see. Not sure if they remember. Just have a look. Has he got any fertiliser in there? He has, actually. It's just we are right next to one of the contracts that we've got. It just seems silly. Field 21 is one of the 3. Let's just get this done while we're actually. Is it this one? Yeah, it's the one on the right. We'll do this as the last thing that we do today. I should easily do that. Yeah, we're not using this field to its our best advantage actually. Really want to be going from the top and working sideways. Got to use the contour of the field itself. After this we shall send him back to our yard in readiness for doing the contracts. That we've got big field 36 I think, haven't we? That's why I think that's right. Yeah, we have. Okay. Now then, I don't want to be going too far down. I'd rather be going crossways due to the There's a bit of mist up here, I can see it. Yeah, let's just spin around. And a bit up there as well. While we're up this end, let's see a little patch with mist. Right, and that's down again. Then now what have I missed? Now why is that not showing I've done it when it is clearly that I have finished it? Oh, this field went wrong once before. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's showing absolutely none. I've done every last little ounce of it. Oh, this is ridiculous. I am right, aren't I? Let me just, in case I'm... Field 21, fertilising. Yeah! And you can see I've not missed any. Okay, okay. We'll do what we did that last time, because I'm not having that. We've wasted fertiliser. We'll literally pay ourselves, destroy the contract, because we've done it. This is game mechanics again going wrong. I don't believe this one. That's twice that's failed. Right, okay. Right, go back to our yard. And we will cancel 21, being as you've robbed us. So 4219. Not having that. 4219. Fantastic. I remember as well. They get rid of your fertiliser when they are travelling. I remember I learnt that. And yeah, luckily, I never thought of that. So really, they can only get rid of, even though it is bad them doing that, they can only ever do it on your land or one that you've got a contract on, which I don't suppose is too bad. Right, anyway, so what are the other two contracts? 32 and 36. Right, fantastic. That's for next time. Right, so that is quite a few things discussed and places to go. So I am well chuffed with our progress. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I'm really pleased with where this is going. I was the first year really quite worried that I thought we'd never were going to make profit, but I'm beginning to, I think, find our way. Still shocked at how expensive our repair bill is, but yeah, it is what it is. Whoa. Right, anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.